You an asshole, man.
What's going on, guys? This is Q.
This is Merc B, and welcome to the tag team.
Yes. We are so happy to have you again.
Yes, we are. Thank you for tuning in to the show about dating and relationships from a black gay male perspective. We're gonna jump right into it. We had a friend tell us that the list is the twist.
Yeah.
Of the tag team that he can't resist. So
I want to give him a kiss.
I want to give him a kiss. Okay, don't miss.
All right, so guess what? It's another Merc B and Q list for your ass.
For your ass.
Okay, so we are in it today. What is the actually? You want me to present it?
Well, yeah.
Five things,
guys,
that make you less dateable.
5 things that make you less dateable. Now, the shade about this shit is all 5 of these. Almost all 5 of them. All 5 of these came from me. It's just no shade.
Yes.
We know what it is.
This list was generated by Merc.
I own it. I be fucking up relationships left and right, upwards and downwards, backwards and forwards.
And forwards.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's just like it's like, and if you haven't just to get more familiar with that, you can visit our good sex bad relationship episode.
Right.
But anyway, first on the list, the first thing we talk about on the list, these are the 10 signs or the 5 signs to let you know that you probably should dial it back a little bit if you want to keep the man. Yeah. Because the shit you doing right now is not keeping them.
Okay, it ain't good for nobody.
It ain't good for nobody. Okay, so the first thing on the list is, the first thing that I tend to do too much is talk about future plans way too soon.
Damn! Yeah, baby, because I decided for our 2-week anniversary, it's very special, that I was going to fly in my family and your family for a little get-together, a gathering. Now, your best friend from middle school, you said she's allergic to cherries? I was just thinking today that for our 2-week anniversary, we should pick out wedding colors. Now, my mom hates puce. I am just so happy to have you in my life. This last 2 weeks has been absolutely amazing. I was just thinking though, when I was at your place the other night, a brown couch, brown is not the color. I mean, if we're gonna be together, I'm gonna have to move in. And white has always been my favorite color. Can we get a white couch? You was telling me that you wanted children, and I think, we're coming up on like our 2-week anniversary. We should start thinking about children names. I've always wanted 4. I'm thinking Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. All right, so it's been 2 weeks, baby. I need you to come down to my job tomorrow because I want to put you down as the beneficiary on my life insurance.
I want to be married. You know what I'm saying? So with that, like, I always, like, almost everybody I date, I look at it and be like, could this be the one? Could he be the... for real though?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, Merc B, honestly, but it's how you approach it. Keep it to your damn self. Keep it in the closet. Don't let him know, like, right out the gate. You don't sit down with a guy when you first meet him in that first week and say, so let me ask you something. You want cheering? Don't come to him.
I haven't done that, but I've been close.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying? Like, don't be too serious, I think it is. Don't be too serious at the very beginning. This guy should not be the emergency contact on your job. Get to know him. Start off like, what's your middle name?
I love it. Okay, second thing on my list, okay, is rattling off your standards for a man too early.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean? Telling him, you gotta be this, you gotta be that.
You gotta be the other.
You gotta be the other. You gotta meet my mother. Playboy, you got to give me 5 letters. Prada, Gucci, Louis, Suits, C, Dior, Chloe, Boots. See, I need me a man with a BA or MBA or a PhD or his CDL. Okay, his MPH. He had to either with the MIT. He need to be in the NAACP, A&T, WSSU, FSU, UNC, or CCP. NBA, NFL, ESL, double XL. He need to have coins like Jay-Z, like Snoop D-O-double-G. He need to have a D-R in front of his name. He gotta show me love like TLC. Sing to me like BET. Keep it real world like MTV. Teach me stuff like A&E. And I grew up in the church, so he need to have that WWJD. You know what I'm saying?
Don't come off too high maintenance. You know what I'm saying? High maintenance bitch is a lonely bitch.
They are lonely bitches.
It's a lonely bitch.
It's no shade. But the thing is, I understand why those bitches do that is because, you know, when you strive for perfection in everything you do, that's going to spill over into your selection of the man you want to do you.
And it's not to say that you should not have standards, but it's like, once again, being tactful in the way you present it, because you start to become, it starts to sound almost like elitist, you know, dare I say, a prude to some degree. Like, you know, when you start ratting off, like, I like my man to do this. I want him to have this. I want him to have this. Sounds very materialistic. Standards are one thing, but, you know, being unrealistic in your expectations is another thing.
Okay. Oh. You know, the other thing is when you ask motherfuckers too many personal questions.
Oh.
Early.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, early on.
I don't know if that was me. Is that you? Because I'm not.
You mean, do I do that?
Yeah.
No, I don't do that. But
okay, it was me.
I do. Now you know you done fucked up, right? Where were you at 6:45 p.m. yesterday? You said you like Nicki Minaj. How the fuck you got a Lil' Kim CD in your car? Now how the fuck you expect me to believe you was getting a two-piece dark for Keisha? She ain't white meat. This motherfucker think I'm stupid. Fuck you think I'm gonna believe all that shit you talking about? Nigga, you ain't lawyer. You know what? I can't do this. I can't do it. Just please be honest with me. Please. Did you drink the last of my motherfucking Kool-Aid? I do see how it's a turnoff.
Yeah, it can definitely be a turnoff. Yeah, like trying to go all the way in on a person, and I know I've made that mistake, and I'll tell you why. I'm not justifying it, but I made the mistake just because I am a very analytical person when it comes to personalities. Yeah. And I want, you know, when I like somebody, I really want to know what makes that person tick.
You want to know inside.
Yes, okay. Inside. Yeah, shout out to Monica. No, but I really want to get to know the person and really know what makes them tick. And it's you know, it's all based on my excitement about the person that I like. So,
yeah, but you know, whenever people start asking very intrusive questions, coming off like an interrogation, you know, you kind of question their motives, especially when you just met them.
Right.
You know, two things come in mind. Either, you know, this person is trying to get information for some other reason other than
what they're asking.
Good,
right.
You know?
Right. I see that. I will, and like I said, in my own defense, I will say this. I live pretty much as like an open book. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, we have a show, for crying out loud. Like, you know what I mean? So I know for me, personal questions are not as, I don't see them as intrusive, as intrusive as the next person.
Well, I do. I mean, even though we both live pretty much our lives as open books, but I'm thinking your sexual history is more of a leaflet. It's more of a pamphlet. Now, mine might be an almanac.
Okay. So, well, I mean, I'm not even saying with personal questions in terms of like sexual history, but just personal questions. Like family experiences, life experiences.
Yeah, but in the first sitting, like, that's not the type of those are the type of questions you have with somebody that's going to be potentially your mate, your exclusive mate. Right. Like personal history, family history, and shit like that.
Well, I'm not saying necessarily on the first date, but I mean, you know, you need to get to know family.
Nigga, you asked me, do I want some Cheetos and an OE? You don't ask me, like, do I have diabetes in my family?
Yes, God. Shout out to OE. Pull out a little liquor for me.
Right, that's all I want to know. Do I like Patron? Am I light or dark liquor knuckle? Okay, that's all you need to be asking me.
Next on the list. This is not me.
Wait.
But the fourth way to render yourself undateable,
yeah,
yes, is not knowing how to slow your whole roll?
I don't know. That's an interesting question. What am I looking for in a man? Well, number one, I think that I like a man that is attentive. He has to be. Hello? Let me call you back. I told you. I'm just gonna call you back. Yeah, okay. Alright, bye. What was I saying? Honest. You know, I look for honesty in a man. Oh, that's my grandma. She said, told me to tell you hi. I told her I was going out with you tonight. I like a man who, you know, is really focused. A man that's focused is sexy, you know? I hate when men are all over the place and get sidetracked. What did you say?
Use a hoe, sideline hoe. Not knowing how to slow your motherfucking whole roll.
You can slow it down.
Slow it down.
Slow down.
Yeah.
You're moving way too fast.
Yes, God. Like, you got to slow it the fuck down.
You gotta slow that shit down. Look, if you out at dinner and your phone is going off every 5 minutes.
So much to say.
Yo. Bitches always think they know you. Just because I've been your friend for 20 years, do not know you know me like that.
I know what that.
But no. I've been there. I've done it. You know, I'm telling you. Turn them notifications off, nigga, while y'all at dinner. You know? You feel me? Why's your phone going off? Slow your whole roll.
Slow your whole
Don't be
roll.
trying to piece together a date for 11 and you on a date at 8 o'clock. You know, like, oh God, I gotta hurry up. And then rushing the date and shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a good look.
Bitch, you got my bronchitis acting up, bitch. I do this right.
But you feel what I'm saying?
I feel what you saying. Slow the motherfucking notifications down. Classic advice. Catch that jewelry when it dropped. Did you catch that jewelry? He's dropping jewelry over here. He's dropping these jewels, sonny. Last and finally, I'm not one of these bitches, but I know people that are one of these bitches. I'm not one of these bitches though. It's no shade, but I know this personality type. I'm not.
I would have pegged you for one of them bitches.
No, because I'm not. And what we're talking about is the bitch that every fucking thing on earth is a damn deal breaker.
God.
I'm not that type of bitch because see, I'm the opposite. I'm like, when I like a motherfucker, that ninja can't do nothing wrong. That nigga, I love everything. Okay? From his dirty clothes to his ugly toes. When I like a ninja. But some motherfuckers, shout out to Miss T. Like, but some motherfuckers, every motherfucking thing is a motherfucking deal breaker.
Okay, Merc, I see you. You know I see you. I saw the cutie you was rolling with. So y'all been kicking it for a minute.
Who?
The little Tommy. What?
Oh, child. I had to get rid of him. Oh, it's just certain things I can't take.
Like what?
That nigga still be using Windows 7. I mean, who does that? Like, don't nobody use that shit no more. Like, you need to step into stuff right now. Child, he only got one pair of J's, girl, and they not even classics. Child, Leela James. Can I get a brother that can use some chopsticks? It's not Chinese if you're not using chopsticks. He ain't never seen Don't Be a Menace while drinking your ginger juice in the hood. That was a cinematic masterpiece. Child, he brushed with aim. Bitch, he is Team Lannister. Everybody know they ain't gonna make it. This nigga don't even eat edamame.
You gonna die an old maid. I can't deal with it. That motherfucker put pineapple on his pizza. You ever see the motherfucker put pineapple on his pizza? He think he gonna be my baby daddy.
Okay.
He got another thing coming.
Yes, God. You, bitch. You know who I'm talking to.
Shit, you know what? You gonna miss your man with that.
You gonna miss your man with that bullshit.
No,
that motherfucker done made a turn and he still just let the turn signal run. If it don't go off automatically, click it, bitch. Why don't you click it? See, that's why I can't deal with motherfuckers. Okay. They don't know how to tie no loose ends.
Okay, motherfucking click, clack, nigga.
Okay. That's why your ass is alone right now. Cause somebody done fucked up the deal.
Okay.
On some bullshit.
There you have it.
That's it, girl.
It's 5 of them motherfuckers.
5 of them motherfuckers.
Take it with you.
Take it with
They're
you.
portable.
Please. They all portable. You can have them on your iPhone or on your Android. Or your MacBook or your Lenovo.
Okay.
Or your Asus.
Or your iPhone.
Or your Sony Vaio.
Your iPad or your iMac.
Your iPad or your iMac. Okay. Just watch them tag teams back to back. Where you at? I'm watching tag team back to back. Oh, God. But no, thank you so much for watching. That's the list, and most of that shit was my shit, all except like 1 or 2. That was my shit.
Yeah, I had 2 of them in there.
Feel free to talk about me in the comment section. I'm a work in motherfucking progress.
Yes, he is.
And he ain't finished with me yet.
And it's been a long, long time coming.
It's been a long time coming, but I know my change is gonna come.
Yes, that's right.
Thank y'all so much for watching the tag team. That was 5 ways to
5 things that make you less dateable.
5 things that make you less dateable.
No, take heed. You best take heed.
You best take heed. I will proceed after I take heed. Yes, indeed. Okay.
All right. I'm Q, guys.
I'm Merc B. Thank you for watching.
We love you.
Peace.